the dress. I got a couple more jokes for you. I'll never forget it, you know. My boyfriend Ernie was away on retreat, searching for his inner child when I discovered I was in need of physical attention. So I hired myself down to the Saints Be Praised nursing home where I could still turn a head or two. Sure enough, there was old decrepit Mr. Cornfield. He said to me, "Soph, tonight's the night we have relations." Well, we had them. We were laying in bed afterwards, basking in the afterglow and sharing a pale meal when he turned to me and he said, "Oh my God, Soph, if I had known you were a virgin, I would have been so much more gentle with you." And I said, "Well, if I'd known you could still get it up, I would have taken off my pantyhose." I'll never forget it, you know. My boyfriend Ernie was moonlighting as a cadet. And one night, as he was moonlighting, he picked up a nun. And about 20 minutes into the ride, the nun notices that Ernie is looking at her in the rearview mirror. She goes, "My son, if you have anything on your mind that you wish to divulge." He says, "Well, sister," he says, "I've always had a fantasy where a nun would kiss me." She says, "Well, let me ask you something." She says, "Are you single? And are you a Catholic?" He says, "Yes." She goes, "Well, pulling into the next alleyway, and I will help you out with that." So he pulls into the next alleyway, and she gives him a smooch that would make a hooker blush. A little while later, they get back on the road. Ernie starts to sob. The nun says, my son, what's wrong? What is it?" He says, "Oh, sister, I lied. I'm not single, and I'm not a Catholic." She says, "That's okay. My name's Mike, and I'm on my way to a Halloween party." One more. I'll never forget it, you know. I was away on retreat up in the mountains, and I was in the shower, naked and soapy. A large nun knocked at the door. She walked in. "Clementine." It was Clementine. "Clementine, come out of the shower, girl." So my girlfriend Clementine gets out of the shower. The sister says, "Clementine, there's a man out front to see you. He's come a long way. He's got something important to say to you." Clementine says, "Sister, look at me. I am naked and soapy. I am in no condition to receive anyone in this condition." The nun says, "Oh, Clementine, be a sport. He's come a long way. He's got something important to say to you." So Clementine says, "Oh, very well, send him in." So the blind man, who was a blind man, walks in. He takes one look at Clementine. He says, "Nice tits. Where do you want the blinds?" All right, change of pace. We're going to go into a song now. If any of you like the dirty jokes, I've got a dirty blues song for you. Baby, and let your mama see. Stoop down, baby, and let your mama see. You got something done, baby. Word of the hell of me. There was an old lady who lived in a shoe. She had so many children she didn't know what to do. She went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Stop having kids and learn to give heads to the baby. And let your mama see. You got something to do, baby. Word the hell of me." What did the frog tell the eel? "The more you wiggle, child, the better it feels. See that, baby. And let your mama see. You You got something down there, baby, worrying the hell out of me. Well, did the rooster say to the duck, you ain't so good looking, but you sure know how to strut. Stoop down, baby, and let your mama see. You got something down there, baby, worrying the hell out of me. Come on, baby, don't you be so mean. Look up on the shelf and get the Vaseline. Stoop down, baby, and let your mama see. You got something down there, baby, worrying the hell out of me. Come on, y'all. Jill went up the hill, and Jill came down with $100 bill. Stoop that baby, and let your mama see. You got something down there, baby, worrying the hell out of me. 1 and 1 is 2, and 6 and 3 is 9. You give me some of yours, and I'll give you some of mine. Stoop that baby, and let your mama see. You got something down there, baby, worrying the hell out of me. Come on, y'all, one more time. Stoop down, baby, let your mama see. Stoop down, baby, and let your mama see. You got something down there, baby, worrying the hell out of me.
Thank you so